Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend him off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
LA ノワールやっております。ハードボイルドだ。なんだ、警察のやつです。見ていってくださいね。どうも、コメントいただけたらより喋りますんで。1940年代の第二次世界大戦に勝った直後のアメリカが舞台です。で、このマップのセットとかもですね、90% ぐらいはね、結構忠実に再現してるらしいです。警察官というか、私服警官ってやつですけどね。最初は警察の格好してたんですけど、昇進してで、これはですね、金の蝶という事件、
こんばんは。
はい、こんばんは。誰でしょうか。おお、RE さん。今日ね、ラスアスのプラベをね、やる予定だったんですけど。
ラスアスはやりましたか？
それやる予定やったんですけど、ラスアスがどうやらサーバーがね、パンクしとってつか、サーバーの関係でできなかったんですよ。まあ、じっくり見ていってください。間違えた。ボタン間違えた。
Can you drive to this one?
あ、車違うの乗っちゃった。向こうに乗ってたんだね。ちょっとね、なんかね、昔の映画チック。
Did a decent job in the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence.
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
なるほど。給仕に参加できなかったのでどうなのかと気になりました。
あれ、メールいかんかったですか？みんなの一斉メール、J さんから。
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that matter.
So you don't believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that?
メール来てなかったですよ。
We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
インするとき見てみま
Another
す。
woman sacrificed.
あれ今携
Speak
帯
to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
これ今見えてた今のムービー。RE さん、ムービー見れてましたか？
Detective, I was first on scene.
そうです。
あ、そうなんだ。これ見れてますか今のムービー。
Somebody going to tell us what the hell is going on?
挨拶しよ
見
You
え
find her,
てま
Gonzalez?
す。
Not me. A family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
う。結構ね、ジャケットでジャケ買いしたけど、最初グラセフチックかなと思って。多分ね、同じメーカーですね、グラセフと。面白いっすよ。これ。
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Here she is. I was closest, sir. I got the call. Not much more I can tell you.
じゃあ操作してみましょう。足跡が
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
うわこれって映ってる？これ死体。死体映ってますか？お金？
映って
The
ま
motive
す。
was robbery. Why not take the money?
あ、これリンカーンだ。お札の絵が。お札の絵がリンカーン。どんくらい価値あるかわからんけど。PTA
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
こうやって証拠を集めてって敵じゃねえや事件の犯人をあぶり出していくっていうで容疑者のその犯人に会った時も相手の顔の表情を見ながら嘘ついてる、そういうのを見抜く
Doesn't look like anything.
でこの背景になってるこの音楽がここを調べ終わると変わります。なくなります。
I doubt it.
意外と犯人が身近にいそうですね。
うん、これね、今事件ね、ストーリー事件、26個事件、ストーリーの事件あって、これ10個目なんですけど、まだ半分いってねえんですよね。結構尺が長くて、いろいろあって遊べる。さてじゃあ、被害者のとこにとうとう行きましょうか。ね、周り調べたから被害者、はい、拝みましょう。まず顔から。首絞められてるなこれ。
Look at your mark. It's very
distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
首絞められてる。鼻から血が出てる。なかなか日本のゲームではできん描写ですよね、結構。手首にも。
Looks like she was tied up.
縛られた後だ。
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
ああ、なるほど。時計をもぎ取られた後。指輪の跡があるな。
What's this mark? A cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
なるほどな。これ元 というか旦那か婚約者とか恋人が怪しいな、この人。血は喧嘩かとか、こういうのを推測しながらやっていくんですけどね。でちゃんと胸は隠されてますからご安心ください。一応布、剥がせるのこれ。剥がしはしねえかな。あ、踏まれた後ね、スタンプされた後、踏みつけられた後びっくりした。この布剥がすんじゃないかと思ってちょっと心配しましたけど大丈夫でしたね。はい、大丈夫でした。
探偵物が好きな人にはたまらなそうですね。
ね、探偵物がね。一応この人私服警官なんですけど、ね。
Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
相棒です、このおっさん。
Similar remote.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps.
今買い物から帰ってきたのでご飯食べてきます。
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home, not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
This is a secure area. You all need to leave.
This is awful.
You know the way.
Just
you can drive.
Awful. Why can't we get any closer?
Fine. Where are we headed?
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going? There still might be some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? You know, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're gonna have a look around.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight. My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
Not much help.
Work boots. Size 8s. No sign of a wedding ring. Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Probably nothing. Don't think this is any use to us. Optimistic, Cole. No good to me.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
I could try.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
You seem reluctant to talk about her jewelry.
It's a touchy subject with Daddy. He thought she wasted too much money on her appearance. Wait, perhaps there's more I can tell you.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. Mommy always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
You should come clean if you're having an affair or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
And you didn't report that she was missing till this morning? That's very unusual, Mr. Mueller, not to mention suspicious.
Look, I was annoyed with her. That's why I was waiting for her to come home. Why, you telling me something different? You better think about leaving, or you're gonna have some trouble on your hands.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, God damn it.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate.
ありがとうございます。ちょっと待ってください。フリージアさん、お久しぶりでございます。明けおめでございます。ありがとうございます、コメント。ですね、これ、LA ノワールっていうゲーム、ジャケ買いしてきたやつを今やっております。よかったらゆっくりしていってください。
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on it.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break.
これですね、今ある女性が死体で発見されて、殴られたり暴行された跡があって、その人の旦那さんが怪しいんじゃないかっつって、その家に今訪ねてきてやり取りしてます。
Make me change my mind and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
PS3 でプラチナ取りましたぜ。
なんだ、すみません。
Which probably goes for
知らなか
half
っ
a
た
minute
ん
in
ですよ、このゲーム。
LA. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
お、近所のおばさん。近所のおばさんなんか教えてくれそうですね。そうなんすか。このゲーム結構面白いですね。全く知らなくてゲーム屋行ってジャケ買い情報知らなかったんですけど、ジャケ買いでジャケット見て面白そうやんっつって思いつきで買ったゲームですけど面白い。
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
お、逃げるか？燃やしてる燃やしてる燃やしてる燃やしてる。
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
キュー。
There he is. See him?
タックルとかできるんだ。罰連打で。知らんかった。 焼却炉調査。本当映画っぽいですね。映画化したらよさそう。お、靴。血がついてね。つま先んとこ。
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
なぜ燃やす必要があるってなる。
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
これ15歳でしょこの子。
We ought to
ちょ
get
っと
some
前
uniforms
に
down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
ね、児童ポルノというかあれを撮られた映画スター志望の女の子も15歳だったですね。あれはひどい時期。
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Can we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? And send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K.
ヤングレディーなんだ、ヤングガールじゃん。
Coroner has report waiting. Police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
It's him, the cop from the newspapers.
he's the cop who arrested that lady.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
この相棒、いいよね、わら。
あ、そうですか。結構偏屈おじさんみたいな感じですけどね。これベルモント高校の場所、これ聞けねえかな。あ、非常電話で。先に高校行っとこうかなと。
Phelps, 1247.
プラチナ取ったんだ。すごいな。
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Checking for you, Detective.
ベテラン臭くて。
ああ、そうですね。ベテラン臭い。
1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks.
Thanks. これってそのロケーションどっからロケーション攻めて情報を集めてっていう順番もやっぱ関係あるんですかね。いいロケーションね。これねちょっとあんまりに面白いから最初の方とかちゃんとできてないやつとかをやり直すために最初からやろうかなとかちょっと思ってたりしますもんね。死体安置所。どっちから先に行くといいよみたいなのあるんかな。かっこいいよなこの車とか。すげえクラシカル。
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
じゃあここ行こうか先に。ここ行って何を聞くの？あの女の子のこと？
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
この二人仲悪いな。ちゅうか新人なのに先輩にあんな口聞くのかな。
あら、PS4 からコメントできなくなったので、スマホから。
We have to go. I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
今多分おかしいはずですよ。ラスアスやろうと思ったんですけど、かっこいいこの車。スポーツカー。
So what if I
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
なんでいきなり追っかける？どういうこと？多分ね、ラスアス友達とやろうと思ったらいきなりね、なんかマルチがつなげなくなっておかしいなとは思ったんだけど。 多分だから、今おかしいはずですよ、プレステ。ハッキングかなんかされてんのかな。クラッキングか。
There he is. See him?
うわお。
What's the rush?
頑張れ、元兵隊。
調子悪いのかな。
多分悪いと思いますね。多分ハッキングかされてるんじゃないですか。クラッキングって言うんだっけ、本当は。うりゃすごい。体当たり体当たり。うりゃー頑張れ。オッケー。見てるあの人。なんでいきなり逃げた。なんで追っかけた。かっこいいさっきの車。
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor, a green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller, has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal?
マフィアさんってゲームもいい感じですよね。
And I would love to make you for that, you okie motherfucker.
マフィアさんマジっすか。このシステムがあるの知らんかったんですよね。なんて喋ったかなみたいな。この女性拉致されて殺されたんだ。ちょっとやろうか、この田舎者め。
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say?
もう調べてみます。ありがとうござい
I
ます。
like them a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
あ、出た。
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble.
これじゃ共
Get some
謀し
backup
て
down
ん
here,
の
Rusty.
か。
We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
たまたま盗んだだけ。
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
今の日本だったら言えないようなコメントしてますね、警察とはいえ。
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
それだけ。さて調べましょう。マフィアさん、確かにマフィアさんもどうしようかなって帰った時思ったんですけど、最近なんかでもモンハンとか言ってたけど、マフィアさんか、ありがとうございます。マフィアさんやったんですか、フリジアさん。ペコン、あれか。おおい、これって。
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
おーい。本当燃やしてしまうのが一番いいんでしょうけどね。
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
The overalls are
や
stenciled
ってない
HM.
です。
Mueller is a
わら。
mechanic.
あ、そうなんですか。
I wonder what
じゃあ
Eli
買っ
does
て
for
き
a
て放
living.
送しようかな。そう言ってくださるなら。うん。ちょっとそれを、そうか、明日まで行ったら、明後日から3連休なんで、ちょっと、考えてみますね。お財布と相談しながら。まあでもこれがちょっとしばらく面白いけん、やるとは思うんですけど。かっこいいなぁ、これ。うわ、かっこいい。
モンハンは入金済みなので確実にやる。
あ、そうなんだ。モンハン僕も買っていこうかな。で僕 あれなんですよ、ダウンロード版じゃなくて全部ディスク版で買ってってるんですよね。うん、かっこええ、かっこええな。俺燃費悪そうやけどな。一応4人乗りか。クーペとか大好きで、実はクーペ乗ってるんですけど、自分でも古い車ですけど、平成4年式の日産のシルビアっていう、まあ、シル80にしてるんでクーペになってますよね。
こんばんは、ニコ。
おー、シンさん。
ディスク派。
あ、そうなんですか。僕売らないんですけどディスク派なんですよね。だからどんどん溜まっていってるっていうね、ディスクが。あ、シンさんいらっしゃいませ。ですね、フリージアさん、今見に来てくださったシンさんもプラチナ取ったらしいっすね。すいません、僕の拙い操作を見ていただいてありがとうございます。先輩方に見ていただけるなんて。死体安置所に行こうかな。電話かけんといけんのか。電話が出てる。あそこ電話マーク。これ手動制御できればいいのに、ね。
どうもです。
どうもです。はい、この配信の中で皆さんのコミュニケーションをしていただいて、人の輪を広げていただきたいです。掲示板が
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Cole Phelps.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mahler homicide case.
Certainly, Detective.
いえ
I'll
い
get
え、
in touch
ニ
with the
コ。
watch commander.
いい見ているのも楽しいですよ。
ありがとうございます。なんかですね、ありがたいことに私の配信はですね、皆さん紳士的な方とか淑女みたいな素晴らしい方ばっかり見に来ていただいてですね、嬉しいばかりでございます。たまーに嵐みたいなの来ますけど、めったに来ないですね。たまーに嵐来たなと思ったら大体僕のフレンドが嵐に来てるんで申し訳ございません、その時は。で、知らない人の嵐の時はもうコメントを僕表示できないようにしますんで。
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
そうやね。安置所行って死体の情報を集めて中央警察署でちょっと取り調べに入ろうかと思います。なんだこの音楽。
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares
こ
whether
の
he
オ
did
ペ
it?
レーターさんの声も
He
いい
needs
よ
to be
ね。
taken permanently
3名様いらっしゃいませ。オペレーターさんの声。ああ、そうですね。
out of harm's way.
And we let Mueller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
この写真がちょこちょこ出てくるのがいいっすよね。当時の雰囲気で。いや、進んでたんだなって感じがしますよね。実はうちの実様が第二次大戦の時にいやその第二次大戦が始まる前に船員をしていて、船乗りで外国とかアメリカとかこういうとこ行ってたんですけど、第二次大戦中に、いや、あんな車とか自家用車バンバン持ってていっぱい走っててビルなんかいっぱいあったりする国に勝たないよみたいなことを言ったらしいんですよね、第二次大戦中に。そしたら案の定憲兵に引っ張られてどうか危ねえなみたいな感じになるかと思ったんですけど、うちの実様結構なんか国に材木とか納めたらしくて、それで無傷で帰ってきたらしいんですけどね。すごいですよね。戦後すぐぐらいでもうこんなんですからね、生活が。すごいと思います。以来。はい。 死体安置所に着きました。今日久しぶりに正月休み明けで仕事行ってきたんですけど、大したことは何もしてないんですけど、ちょっとお眠いになってきました。
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please.
リアルな話ですな。
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
僕も最初聞いたときにみたいな、じっちゃんそれで死ななかったのかみたいな、心配したんですけど、大丈夫やったみたいで。レントゲン写真ってもうこんな時代あったんですね。どういう紐で締めたかみたいな。こんなんあるんだ。こうやって合わせてみるみたいな。これっぽいよね。ブルブルブルってなってるけど。こんなんあるんだ。知らんかった。初めてこんなん。これブルブルなって何？合わないなみたいな。一番下のやつなんかな、紐。ブルブルならんくなったぞ。どういうことや？どういうこと？違うってこと？ブルブルブルってさっきなった。
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
船.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
精液反応は出なかったと。まだでも音楽終わってない。
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird.
Hmm? 音楽がまだ終わらない？話さないといけんのか、先生と。これか。ペンポン。
We've got to nail this guy.
Okay, if you're finished jawing, we need to get moving.
このポラワーンってのが全部見つけたよ的な。そうですね。ポラワーン。もう常に相棒に運転してもらって、路上犯罪は今のところスルーしてるんですよね。
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going? Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that, the coroner's.
How so?
You know, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
You've been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
今なんかラジオでチャイニーズとか言ってましたね。中国人。何のラジオかようわからんすけど。
事故ると評価に響くしね、わら。
そうそうそうそう。そうなんすよ。
Are they ready?
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
おお、どっちを先に行くかとか関係あるんか、1号室と2号室。
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You're down on your luck, Eli.
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
HM イニシャル。こいつ何だったっけな。この顔の表情を見て嘘言ってるか本当言ってるかって。こいつ寂しい。
You better not be lying to me, Eli. If I send an officer down there to find out and it turns out you wasted his time...
Hell, I ain't lying. That ain't worth lying over. You looking for some wisdom in that book of yours?
Eli Rooney やけんな。旦那のあれイニシャルだったんだ。
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
You're lying, Eli. You're a creature of habit. You just get out of jail and you're back to your old ways. You use a specific type of rope.
That may be the case. But you got nothing that says I used a rope to hurt that woman. I think you should let me go. Is there some money coming my way for finding that butterfly?
ふざけてるこいつ。 間違え、あ、そうか、ロープの跡が首にあったって言わんと悪いんか。
You killed Mrs. Mueller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
You're a liar, Eli. You needed the money, so you killed her.
I've been around some, son. You got some evidence that proves I stole that butterfly from that woman? I done told you I found that pretty thing. I never stole it.
え、ダメ？眠さでわけがわからんことになってるな。すみません。
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
Do you think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
I don't like you, Eli. I think you're an evil man. I think you try to pass off your pain to other people. I can't make you for this case, but my consolation is that I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
You can count on it, shitbird. By the way, Eli, the captain and the Hat Squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about? For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Hugo Muller を殺人罪で告発する。むちゃくちゃになっちゃいました。すみません。殺人罪で告発どうやってするんだ、どこで。じゃあもう一人の方行ってみましょう。
I'm telling you, it'll never stick, and you'll get
I'm
roasted.
stumped. Ideas?
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him
結
skin him.
構初見だと間違えますよね。
あ、そうなんですか。それならよかった。僕間違えまくってパーフェクトがめったに出ないんですよね。
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Senka. まず整備士やけん。整備士って車とは限らないんだよね。でもちょっとテンパってる感じがするな。
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
あ、これも良かったんだ。タイヤレバー。
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
あ、これは嘘ついてる。
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
テンパってる、テンパってる。
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Okay.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
なこれこんなん今までなかったぞ。容疑者を告発、尋問を終了。そうか、蝶のブローチあいつが持ってたしな。あいつにやらせたのか。終了してみよう、とりあえず。
Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury case.
なんかどんどん難しくなってるな。告発はどうやってやるんだ。殺人罪で告発どうやってするんだ。ヒューゴ・モラー。あ、そうか、さっきので告発を選べばいいんか。
Hugo Mueller, I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury. Book him, Rusty.
With pleasure.
難しいな、本当に。
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
間違えたのこれ。やっぱりあいつの悪者っぽかった蝶のブローチ持ってたやつが。事件解決。なんで怒ったのあの人。ゲーム。なんだすげえ撃ちまくってる。あ、これ戦争中か。はい、というところで今日はちょっと眠くなってきたんで、ここで配信を終了したいと思います。フリージアさんとシンさんありがとうございました。もう一人の方もありがとうございました。またぜひ見に来てください。 多分明日もやりますんで、はい、じゃあどうもありがとうございました。失礼します。